Hi, I'm Rebecca Baxter and I'd like to show you something that I found really useful and it's called breast compressions. You can use them for lots of different reasons. They're excellent if you've got a really sleepy baby who keeps falling asleep at the breast, but they're also really good if you just want to speed your feed up a little bit, or if you've got low milk supply and you just really want to make sure you're getting all of your milk out really well. A key to being able to use them well is to be able to hear whether or not your baby's swallowing, because if they're swallowing quite well, then you don't need to use your breast compressions. It's just once that swallowing starts to slow down. So at the beginning of your feed, you'll be able to hear your babies doing their gulp, 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 and then they'll do it. That's when they're actually having some milk go down their throat. So you know they've filled their mouth and then they're going to have some milk come down their throat. As you get further into the feed, they're not going to be doing that swallow as frequently, and so that's when your breast compressions can work really well. So you want to be doing it while they're still having little sucking motions, and even when they start to fall asleep, they can still end up doing their little sucking motions. You can see their little chin do their little chin wobble that newborns are so good at. So once they're doing that, or if they are still awake and they are sucking but not getting enough to swallow, then what you can do is, using your other hand, you can do a gentle compression. So I usually start from the side and do a compression from the side and then do one from the middle, and what happens is that it's going to help to push some of that milk forward so that your baby gets some milk into their mouth. Now the reason you want them to be sucking while you do that is so that they don't get this sudden shot of milk into their throat and gag. If they're sucking already, their body's ready to do a swallow if they need to do a swallow. So we'll give that a go now. You give that a go now, mister. So he's really slowed down his feed because there's not a lot of milk coming through, so he's sort of on and off and on and off. And that's why I'm going to try and do some breast compressions now. So I'll give it a bit of a go. Here we go. I've just done a nice big squeeze. And so he's just had another big, done a few sucks and then actually had a swallow. So we'll try it again from the other side. So I wait until he starts to do a little, here we go, he's doing his little, here we go, back on. And that's it. Good boy. So I waited for him to come back on again because he just detached, and then waited to start his little sucking motion, and then I'll do a little squeeze, and so that gives him a shot of milk coming into his mouth. Now for the sleepy babies, sometimes they'll be falling asleep because there's not a lot of milk coming out, so this really helps you know that you've actually given them some good milk supply. And it also helps you not have them wake up within 10 minutes still hungry as well, which is great because you hardly want to be getting yourself all nice and settled back down to have a sleep in the middle of the night when your baby just wakes up saying, I need more food. So it's a lovely technique. If you have got the low milk supply issue, it's a great one because you at least know that you're fully draining your breast as well as you can. So you'd be doing this at the end of each feed on both sides, and that'll just help you to make sure you're getting as much milk out as possible. Good luck with your breastfeeding journey.